112 years ago, in 1911, no one had ever been to the South Pole. But Roald Amundsen, a Norwegian, and Robert Falcon Scott, an Englishman, decided to race 1,500 miles to be the first person in history to put a flag in the South Pole. Now, Scott's approach was when the weather was good, they would go as far as possible, and when the weather was bad, they would just stay in their tent. And in fact, on those days, Scott would write in his journal, "Our luck in weather is preposterous. I doubt if any party could travel in such weather." Amundsen had an entirely different approach. His team would travel 15 miles regardless of how good or bad the weather was. Amundsen would write in his journal, "It has been an unpleasant day, storm, drift, and frostbite, but we have advanced 15 miles closer to our goal." So who do you think won the race? In fact, it was the consistency team. It was Amundsen's team who went 15 miles every day who got to the South Pole first, and in fact, Scott's team tragically died on the expedition. Now, this is the opening story from the fantastic book Effortless by Greg McKeown. And the lesson here is that focusing on consistent and sustainable inputs is a better long-term strategy than intense periods of effort where you might